Welcome back. Now, episode 10. How each one of us can contribute to a change in the environment. We spoke about sustainable living. Now, we want to make a change. Not just sustainable living, but in the environment and planet. There is something very simple you need to do. I am giving you one activity for 1 month. Do it religiously. Do not skip on it. Everything that you buy for a month, online or going in a store, whether by you directly or by your parents, as the case may be, start listing down. Is it environment friendly? Remember, look at the label. Is it made from recycled materials or not? It is now written. Okay, this is made from recycled paper. This is made from recycled cloth. It's all there. Now you get shoes made out of recycled plastic. Okay, so you can be very sensible and can note down all this. Does it have a lot of chemicals? You don't need to know which chemicals, but if on a bottle or something it is written this, some key, some fancy names, 10 of them, sorry, environment unfriendly. Over here, if it's written primarily natural but with two chemicals, so 8 chemicals versus 2 chemicals, you know which is better. Note it down. What is the packaging made of? Is the packaging made of recycled material? Is it made of aluminium? Is it made of plastic? Is it made of recyclable plastic? It's always written there. So even when you buy a packet of chips, what is the packet of chips made of? Not the chips, but the packet itself. Very, very important. Note it down. You may not be able to do anything about it right now, but you will know how the change will happen. Is the product recyclable? Very, very important. If I get a plastic bottle where I have my water inside, is that bottle recyclable? And if it is recyclable, I will jot down. Does it have environment product certifications? We spoke about that. You can note that down. If you don't need something, a lot of times it happen. I bought something, I wore like a shirt two, 3 times. It doesn't suit me. People come and tell me you look like an idiot. So I don't want it anymore. How easy is it going to be disposed of? So if you buy something which is tough to get rid of, it is going to be a problem for the environment. So just think beforehand that buy something which you can dispose of easily. It can be recycled, it can be given away to someone to use, etc. And most important, and this all of us should do, whichever brand you are buying, because a whole lot of time most of us are now buying brands, right, along with the product. Check beforehand on the internet that in the last 5 years, has there been any issue or controversy for that particular brand? Was someone fined for it? So you can just type and you will find it. So every brand you buy, you'll get to know what has happened. I will not mention brand names, but there were a bunch of 4 or 5 apparel brand names in Europe. It was found they were all doing wrong environment and social practices. They were using chemicals damaging to the environment. They were using child labor. They were doing so many other things. And all of them were heavily penalized. Their sales dropped. And these kind of brands you should not buy. And they are really big brands which are popular in India, just to let you know. Okay, so be very, very sensitive. It doesn't matter if it is an international brand. Switch to an Indian brand who is better and more environment friendly. When you put these 8, 10, or 12 things as a checklist, okay, and you could add 3, 4 more of your own. There is no rule or a rocket science. Then start sitting with your family, your parents or your spouse, as the case may be, and ask why are we using these items? Tough, right? They are non-recyclable. They have a problem. We read in the news that they are using child labor. They are using plastic. They are using bad chemicals, and I'm still buying them. So, question is, sit around in a huddle one fine day after 1 month and ask these questions to yourself. Ask whether these are required to be bought at all as a product, or if they are required, why these particular brands. And third, can I switch the brand, which is a better brand, or a substitute product, which is a better product? Make that and then start buying that from next month. You will yourself feel so good and feel the difference. And then as a reward, yes, you're allowed to order that pizza, even though it's a little unhealthy, right? Make a beginning. This is your beginning. You don't have to be an environmental activist to do all this. Just switch your buying choices. That's all. Thank you.